this, you just probably read a very confusing PowerPoint. But the point that I was trying to make in this PowerPoint is that in order for two functions to be inverses, and this is what you call informally determining if two functions are inverses of each other, is to prove that f composition g equals x and g composition f equals x. Don't worry about the other stuff that was there, but you're just going to do what you've done for the past couple of days, and that's just do an f composition g and a g composition f. So you have to show your work and you have to show your steps. You're proving something true. So you're going to do f composition g of x is equal to g f of x. So since the f of x function, whoa, back it up, Mr. Taylor. It's supposed to be f g of x. I keep mistakes in here because everyone makes mistakes and I'm too lazy to redo the video. Anyway, this looks complicated. It's a cube root function, but this would be the cube root of x plus 1 over 2, and I'm going to drop the f. Now, in previous videos, even I was not consistent with this next step I'm requiring you to show. But remember, you're taking all of this information, and everywhere you see an x here, you're plugging in all of this information. So what's going on is you'll have 2, and then in a parentheses, you will have the cube root of x plus 1 over 2, and then bring down the minus 1. Don't forget the cube right here. So whenever you plug this in today, you need to put it in parentheses and then show it step by step how we will simplify. So step number 1 to simplify this, the 3 and the 3 cancel. So we'd be left with 2, and the root is gone, of x plus 1 over 2 minus 1. Now the rule with fractions, if you're multiplying by a whole number and the same numbers on the bottom, they can cancel each other out, and we will be left with x plus 1 on top and bring the minus 1 down. The 1's cancel each other out, and then you'd be left with x. So f composition g of x is x. Now we must do the reverse, and if to do the g composition f of x. So to do g composition f of x is to do g f of x. We bring down what's in the f of x function, which is the 2x cubed minus 1, and bring down the g. So as we stated before, in the previous example, we need to plug it into the other function. So this 2x cubed 3, everywhere we see an x here, we're going to put all that 2x cubed minus 1. So we're going to have the cute little cube root symbol, but since there's an x up here, and sorry it's a little bit off the screen, we're going to have in parentheses 2x cubed minus 1, close the parentheses, plus 1 over 2. This is showing the plugging in. Parentheses are not needed because nothing combined, so we're left with the cube root of 2x cubed minus 1 plus 1 all over 2. Combining the 1 and the 1, you would have the cube root of 2x cubed divided by 2. These are the same, so the 2's cancel. We're left with the cube root of just x cubed left, and then a cube cancels out a cube and when it's by itself, so you'll have x. So g composition f of x is x. So since f composition g of x is equal to g composition f of x, and they are both equal to x, they are inverses. And so that's the work you would need to show for that example.